Did angels or entities from another dimension save the British in World War One? When we go back in history, we see many such events taking place. One of the most ancient ones is the Battle of Marathon, when one of the Athenian warriors saw this huge angel of light next to him that was using some kind of a lightning rod sword. And with it, every time he used it horizontally, he was taking down 50 to 100 Persians. The Persians were invading Athens. They had conquered the whole known world by then, and they were coming for Greece. And the Greek warriors, the Athenians, sent their wives and children away, and they said, well, we're going to die anyway. We have to fight to the left. The Athenians, the ancient Greeks, believed that you should never admire someone before their passing, because the way they end their lives tells a lot about their character and their value and their morals and their ethics. So they said, well, we'll fight to the death, and they actually won against the Persians. So one of these Athenian warriors saw this angel of light, a huge thing standing towering over him, and he lost his eyesight because he was looking at the lightning rod sword of this quote-unquote angelic being. He told the story after the Athenians won the war. The Athenians then went to the Oracle of Delphi and recounted this event, and the Oracle of Delphi said, you have to keep honoring that entity as one of your heroes. So something similar happened here, it looks like. A new dimension to the legends of the Angels of Mons, who saved the lives of British soldiers in the First World War, comes to Nigel Watson's book, UFOs of the First World War. The author of the book claims it could be an extraterrestrial visitor, a flying saucer, a mission, or a league, a change to change the future. The Angel of Mons were described as Archangel Michael, or even St. George, angels or a host of angelic warriors who prevented the German advance at the Battle of Mons in 1914 by the Evening Standard reports. Let us remember that the patron saint of England is St. George. Now, the story was quickly turned into a legend by the soldiers themselves, as cited as proof that God was on the British side. Now, if we read the book of prophet Daniel of the Old Testament, the archangel Gabriel was speaking to Daniel, saying that the archangel Michael was fighting against those in the some of the Persian areas, and yes, archangels do fight. Isn't that something? So the story was quickly turned into a legend by the soldiers themselves and cited as proof that God was with them. Many UFO enthusiasts, according to the new book, believe that angels were an extraterrestrial visitor who took the form that would have been recognizable to exhausted British soldiers. The battle was one of the first the British faced the Germans, and despite the retreat, only 1,600 lives were lost. The enigma of UFOs was unknown during the conflicts of the First World War, resulting in the troops attributing the incident believed to be a sign from God. The phenomenon has taken many forms throughout history, in times of stress, fear, and possible impending, of course, end of people's lives. They find solace in something they can relate to, notes UFO expert Kevin Goodman. The author of the book claims that even today there is controversy surrounding this legend. There are many versions: myth, hallucinations from stress and exhaustion, ghosts, angels, or even UFOs that took form in accordance with the expectations of the witnesses. Please leave your comments about this. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.